everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Valerie, and in this channel I talk about my immigration experience, things I have learned in the US, travel, and many more. If that is something that you are interested in, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Today I'm going to share with you my naturalization ceremony or my citizenship ceremony. So this happened April 18th, 2024, and I went to the Charlotte Fields office of USCIS. So if you are around this area, or maybe like in North Carolina or close by states, and you are scheduled for your naturalization process at Charlotte, then you might have the same process as I did. So I just want to share with you so you will know what to expect at the ceremony. So I'm just gonna be doing like a storytelling. I'm gonna put in some clips at the time of my ceremony. So after I passed my interview, I think exactly 1 month after that, so I had my interview on March 18th, and then they got back to me saying my appointment for my ceremony is going to be April 18th of 2024 around 10:45 a.m. After you pass the test, they're going to send you a mail saying when your appointment for your ceremony would be, and it will tell you the address, the location. So mine was on April 18, 2024 at 10:45 a.m. and it's at 201 Regency Executive Park Drive in Charlotte, North Carolina. And also they tell you on here what are the things that you need to bring for your ceremony. So it says, please bring the following with you: this notice, so the paper that you received from the USCIS, all permanent resident cards, your green card that you may have valid or expired, you have to bring that, and then all re-entry permits or refugee travel documents that you may have valid or expired, and any other documents USCIS issued to you that you may have, such as employment authorization cards, valid or expired. So for me, I only brought 2 documents, which was this appointment letter and then my green card that was expired. So if you have other things, as what I mentioned on here, make sure to bring that too. But for me, it didn't apply, so I didn't have to bring those. So along with this letter is a document that you need to fill out at the day of your citizenship ceremony. So it's gonna say on this letter that you must bring the completed questionnaire on page 4 with you to your naturalization oath ceremony, along with the documents listed above, as what I mentioned. It says here you have to use a black ink pen to fill out that form. So for me, I didn't really fill out the form until I got in the building where the ceremony was. So they have a setup on there on what to put on the form. So if you are not sure when to fill out the form, just wait until you get there, because they have a whiteboard that says like what to put in as the address and all that stuff. So if you're not sure, just bring it with you, and you can always ask somebody there before the ceremony on how to fill out the form. Those are the documents that I brought with me. So we got there actually, like, I would say like an hour before my appointment, and then we sat in the car while my husband and his parents were with us. So we waited there because thinking, oh, you know, usually they won't allow you to come in 15 minutes before your appointment time, and it says on the board, if your appointment is at 10, come in at 10:15. So maybe it only applies for like the test, like the interview or the citizenship test. Maybe they're still doing that, and then they're also doing an oath ceremony. We were not sure if we can come in or not, but then after like maybe 15-20 minutes of waiting, we've seen that people are going inside, and we're like, maybe we should ask and see if we can come in early. So my husband went in and asked, and they said, yeah, go ahead and come in. So we went in, and then we're glad that we asked, because there's already a lot of people in there. So the ceremony is different from like a real interview or citizenship examination and stuff like that, so you can come in earlier than you're supposed to. So then we went inside, and you have to go through the inspections. So it kind of looks like when you go to the airport, you have to put in your bags and stuff like that. So you have to go through all that, take off the shoes, and then after that they will direct you to where you're gonna go for the ceremony. And then when you come in the door, they will tell you to go ahead and fill out the form if you haven't already. And as what I said, there will be a whiteboard or whatever kind of board that tells you what to do or how to fill out your form. And after you're done with that, you have to go to the next step, which is they have a table. For the one in Charlotte, they have a table, and there's, I think, 3 people. And then you have to go to one person, and they're going to ask you the questions that was on the form that you filled out before you come in. So they're just going to kind of go through that and make sure that the answer that you give to them is the answer that you check off on the form. And then after that, they're going to proceed to the next person, and then they're going to ask you for the green card. And so then they'll take the green card and give you the naturalization certificate. And then they're going to ask you to make sure that you look at the certificate and make sure everything is correct. So they're going to give you, this is my certificate. They're going to give you the certificate. They're going to ask, make sure your birthday is correct, your marital status is on there, your name. So make sure that you read through everything, because if there's anything that is wrong at that time, you can tell them. If something is wrong, let's say your birthday is incorrect, you tell them, because they can correct it, because that's the only time that is going to be free to get it corrected. And also, if something is wrong and you didn't notice it, and when you get home after the ceremony, then you're going to have to process that, you're going to have to pay for it, and also it's going to take some time for them to correct the information on your certificate. And also there will be a line there that says to sign, so you can sign it right then. So after she gave me my naturalization certificate, some other person guided me to where I'm supposed to sit, and then they have all kinds of like documents on that chair, and then you can it's just like your, let me see. So they're gonna have this envelope that says the White House, which is pretty cool, and it says a message from the president. So and then they'll have other things like these information, like what are your rights, your responsibilities, and then there's a QR code if you want to read more information about citizenship. And there's also the voting stuff, like how to vote, how to register to vote. At that time when we were at the time of my ceremony, actually a group of people was there to help us out how to register to vote. So actually I was able to register right there to vote. So then I filled out a form and then handed it to them, and they gave me a sticker. It says I registered to vote today. So that was good, because then I don't have to set up another appointment to do all that things. So that was really nice. And also they mentioned, like, if you wanna apply for your passport, it's also in this document that they gave you, so you can also go ahead and apply for that. So after they directed you to your chair, give you all those documents, and then I think it started pretty much on time. So first we had to do the national anthem. So we sing a national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. And then after that, she showed us like a slide of like the things about America and congratulating us on becoming a U.S. citizen. And after that, she shared the story, or her story, about becoming a U.S. citizen, because she is actually not U.S. born, she is naturalized citizen. So she told us about that story. And it was a pretty nice ceremony. I thought it would be just, you know, like a 20-minute ceremony and that's it. But it actually lasted for like about 45 minutes. And after all that, we started with the ceremony for the citizenship, and so she started calling out the countries.
So here we go. I'm going to have the call of countries next. As you hear the country you come from, please stand and remain standing. First country, Argentina. Australia. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Brazil. Canada. China. Colombia. Ethiopia. Ghana. Hungary. India. Iran. Jamaica. Lebanon. Lithuania. Mexico. Morocco. Nicaragua. Niger. Nigeria. Peru. Philippines. Russia. Thailand.
So she started by calling out the countries, and if that's your country, you stand up, and I think there's like 46 people from 26 different countries. So it was pretty cool. There's actually a lot of people there from other countries that I've never heard of, so it's just really cool to see everybody coming together and being one and the same after the ceremony. And after that, we did the oath. So we raise our right hand and then we repeat after her. And after that, that is really the time when we are announced as a citizen of the United States.
So help me God. Congratulations! Okay, you feel different. All right, shout it out. Tell me. Let's hear it. We're free. She said, we're free. In one of the
So it was a really cool experience overall. And after that, of course, there's a lot of pictures. There's actually, I think, three or four for people from the Philippines, all Filipinas. Make sure to dress proper attire when you go to your ceremony, because it's a solemn and a meaningful event, so you would want to dress up properly. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below and I'll be glad to answer them. And also I'm gonna make a video on how to apply for your US passport, because that is coming up for me, and also how to update your social security and also your license. So you have to go to Social Security, the Department of Motor Vehicles, or DMV, to update your status there as well, and of course to apply for a US passport. So stay tuned. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is at ValerieCreates_. I'll be posting more updates about my passport and other things that I'm processing, as well as updates on immigrations, so you wouldn't miss out. That's it for today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.